Emma and Jake sat across from each other at the kitchen table, the silence between them as thick as the fog outside their window. Years of miscommunication and unspoken resentments had built an invisible wall between them, and their once loving relationship now felt like a battlefield of misunderstandings. Desperate to save their marriage, Emma suggested attending a Zen workshop she had read about. Skeptical but willing to try anything, Jake agreed. They drove to a serene retreat nestled in the mountains, a place far removed from their chaotic city life. The workshop was led by a gentle Zen master named Hiroshi. On the first day, he introduced them to the concept of mindfulness and being fully present in the moment. True communication begins with presence, Hiroshi explained. When you are truly present, you can hear not only the words but also the emotions behind them. Emma and Jake were skeptical but intrigued. They participated in various exercises designed to cultivate mindfulness, including meditation, mindful walking, and deep listening. One exercise involved sitting face to face, looking into each other's eyes without speaking for 5 minutes. At first, it was uncomfortable, but as the minutes passed, Emma felt a long-forgotten connection with Jake. She saw the tiredness in his eyes, the weight of unspoken worries. Hiroshi then guided them through an exercise called mindful dialogue. Each person had to speak for 3 minutes about their feelings while the other listened without interrupting, judging, or preparing a response. Afterward, the listener had to summarize what they had heard to ensure they had understood correctly. Emma spoke first, sharing her frustrations and sadness. As she talked, Jake listened intently, focusing on her words and the emotions behind them. When it was his turn to summarize, he realized how much he had missed by not being fully present in their previous conversations. When it was Jake's turn to speak, he revealed his own fears and pressures, things he had never articulated before. Emma listened with an open heart, realizing how much they had both been carrying alone. Over the next few days, they practiced these techniques, gradually learning to communicate with presence and empathy. They meditated together each morning, clearing their minds and setting intentions for their interactions. They walked in silence, holding hands, feeling the connection between them without words. On the final day, Hiroshi taught them about the power of the pause. Before you respond to each other, take a moment of silence, he said. In that pause, you will find clarity and compassion. Emma and Jake returned home with a new sense of hope. They continued to meditate together and practice mindful dialogue. Whenever a conversation began to escalate, they used the power of the pause, allowing space for understanding rather than reacting impulsively. Slowly but surely, their relationship began to heal. They found themselves laughing together again, sharing their dreams and fears openly. The invisible wall between them crumbled, replaced by a bridge of mutual respect and love. One evening, as they sat on the porch watching the sunset, Jake turned to Emma and said, "I feel like I'm seeing you for the first time." Emma smiled, her eyes brimming with tears. "I feel the same way. Thank you for being present with me." In that moment, they both understood the true essence of communication. It wasn't just about words but about being fully present, listening with the heart, and finding the space between words where love and understanding could flourish. And in that space, their love was reborn, stronger and more resilient than ever before.